Hello, I'm Victoria Chemko, Principal of Umami Marketing. Today I'll be talking about what you need to understand about the web redesign, procurement, or RFP process when undergoing a new site project to ensure its success. Keep on watching to find out all the details in this edition of the Digital Marketing Postcard.
On the shoreline.
First of all, what is a website procurement process? Well, it's defined as the process of identifying which project needs are best met by procuring services from a selected vendor. It's undertaken during the scope definition phase and involves consideration of whether or not to procure, how to procure, what to procure, how much to procure, and when to procure. For example, a software company might realize it's been a few years since their website's been updated and it needs a refresh in order to hit specific business goals. So they put out a description of what they're looking for, which may also be known as a request for proposal or RFP for more formal, larger projects, to receive various bids and proposals from potential agencies that will detail how the project needs can be achieved. Ignoring this process could lead to a failed project, so it is very important and not to be overlooked. Here are some considerations to keep in mind when going through the procurement process for a new website. 1. Set project goals. What's the reason for your web redesign project to begin with? Are you trying to generate more leads, update your company's messaging, and need a more up-to-date look and feel? Put together a website development brief internally, which outlines everything from key stakeholders to be involved in the project, budget, what problems you need to overcome, and what you want to achieve with your new site. This process uncovers your needs, goals, and motivations, and also allows prospective vendors to identify an appropriate strategy for how they'll architect and build your site. This will be an input that guides solution, process, and cost. 2. Determine technology. Once you understand a problem, then you can start to look for an appropriate solution. What's important for your needs? Do you need a site on a platform that's easy to use, well documented, and can be extended and developed further by a wider group of individuals? Do you already work on a specific technology stack that needs to remain the same for any reason? You may need the help of vendors to provide a more in-depth solution based on your brief and your project goals, but you may also have firm requirements set prior to reaching out. 3. Send out a request for proposal or informal request for bids. Once you understand your business requirements, it's time to reach out to a broader audience to request proposals that'll meet your specific needs. Research various vendors that you would like a proposal from based on prior project results. You may have a short list of vendors already in mind. It's key to kind of try to shortlist down to maybe 2 or 5. From this shortlist, ask each vendor if they have feedback on your RFP before it's finalized, if you have a more formal RFP document, and ensure that there are no misunderstandings and fix any problems before sending it out. The final RFP document or your request should ask for a high-level schedule, comparable examples, references, team interviews, confirmed customer references, and other important facts from the vendors. The process can be fast and efficient, but provides all required information needed to make an optimal choice to move forward. 4. Choose a vendor. Keep in mind that this is a group that you'll be working with as an extended part of your team. Do you get along well and connect with them? Find out about the individual members who will be working on your project and learn about their past experience with similar clients and solutions. Ensure that the vendor has past successful case studies available and has a solid low-risk process so you understand what to expect. Don't choose based on cost only. The cheapest bidder likely is it won't be the best. Who will mitigate risks beyond comparison so that you'll actually be getting what you expect and need from your investment? Do your due diligence now to save time and money later. 5. Conduct a retrospective. Once you've gone through the procurement process, it's always useful to understand how the process went from beginning to end and learn from it, whether for the next site redesign or another upcoming project. Sort through what went well and what needs improving, and then apply the feedback for next time. So to summarize, to ensure a successful web redesign, procurement, and RFP process, make sure to 1. Set project goals, 2. Determine technology, 3. Send out a request for proposal or informal request for bids, 4. Choose a vendor, and 5. Conduct a retrospective. And now that you understand more about a successful site development procurement process, please check out our recent blog post covering more useful inbound marketing tips. And if you like this video, subscribe to the Umami Marketing YouTube channel and our monthly digital marketing postcard. I'll be back again next month in November to answer more of your questions. Take care.
Athènes, Baden, Munich, Melbourne, Java.